Alright, what's going on, Game Changers? It's GCP here, and honestly the growth on the channel has been absolutely unreal, and I want to thank you guys for that. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. But anyways, want to talk to you guys a little bit about Black Ops Cold War. And I know there has been video footage of a leak of the gameplay that has been streamed accidentally, and I'm using quotes over there because first of all, how can you be so stupid if you're a big YouTuber to stream a game? So to me, I don't know whether or not this is planned or it was something that was set up or accidentally, I'm using again air quotes here, accidentally streamed to build hype or whatever the case may be, but it's out there, and if you guys have not seen it, it is circulating on YouTube as well. I'm sure if you type in or search Black Ops Cold War leak gameplay, something like that, it should pop up. If not, if you have a Twitter account, I can definitely DM it to you. By the way, follow me on Twitter if you guys have not done so already. It was circulating on there for a long time. So whether or not Activision has taken most of them down, I don't know, but I think I've still seen on YouTube some form of that gameplay. So it is definitely interesting, and come back to this video once you've seen it. But if you guys have already seen that alpha footage, you know a lot of your influencers and top YouTubers were playing that game. And there was a screenshot, which I cannot show you guys because I don't want any sort of copyright on this video, that has people like Exclusive Ace, Drifter, Noah J, Marksman, all of these known influencers and big time YouTubers who are testing out and playing this game during that stream. Before I get started, I just want to preface the gameplay. What you're watching right now is some Modern Warfare Search and Destroy. Was playing with my boys, the Dynamite, J-Bo and the Man, and also Deserve, and it was a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna lie, it was honestly pretty interesting because I'm not even a Search player. I don't like Search, but when you're playing with a couple of your buddies, it does make it much more enjoyable. And I was using the fire shotgun and the RPG, which is toxic, I know, but honestly this is how I do well in this game. But anyways, going back to Black Ops Cold War, I think it's gonna play super fast. I think it's gonna be a lot more of a fast-paced gameplay than we have seen in Modern Warfare. Even though Modern Warfare had bouts and areas where it had fast-paced gameplay, a lot of it was brought down by the tactical side and strategies that you have in this game. This game had a lot of potential. I've said this many times throughout its life cycle, but at the same time, it was just brought down by many of the features in this game. But anyways, going back to Black Ops Cold War, some of the things that I've noticed from the alpha footage, which you guys I'm sure have seen as well, is that movement seemed very similar to Modern Warfare. Another thing that I noticed was the health bar. I don't know if you guys noticed when people were being shot at, there were health bars that were going down. So I don't know how I feel about that so much. It gives a lot of information whether or not somebody's weak and you can rush them and finish them off. At the same time, I'm indifferent to it, so I don't even care if it stays in the game or not, if that's the final product, if they're gonna have it in the actual game. It really doesn't matter to me. It doesn't make a whole lot of difference. There were no signs of doors that you can open and close, which is, thank God, something that I hated in Modern Warfare, because all you had to do was close the door in this game and plant a claymore there or some sort of bouncing Betty mine, and it was super annoying, and people can obviously hear when somebody goes through them or just dies because of that tactical equipment. It's really, really annoying. So the fact that doors are not there anymore is a great sign. Tactical sprint I didn't think was in the game, I didn't see it. And mounting, easy mode recoil or non-existent recoil because the mounting is gone. I saw 5 attachments again like Modern Warfare, so it's going to be a hybrid system, it seems like, of Gunsmith and the Pick-10 system, which is kind of cool. In the gameplay, I also saw shotguns as secondaries, which honestly I'm not so sure what I particularly think about that. I'm not so much a fan of that idea, if I'm being honest, because man, I think secondaries should be weak and they shouldn't really do a whole lot of damage, and shotguns can do a whole lot of damage. So if you have a perk or something that can allow you to switch quickly to a shotgun when you run out of your primary weapon, ammo, then that could be a problem. I want the secondaries to be kind of weak like the pistols that we have. Although there are some pistols that are one shot if you get them in the head. That's different. But having a shotgun that you can shoot them anywhere in the body up close and they can die instantly, yeah, I don't think I'm that much of a fan of that, to be honest. I also saw 6 perks, a wild card, 1 lethal, 1 tactical, and a field upgrade. And in another class he had 3 perks, but 2 lethals, 2 tacticals with a different wild card. So that's interesting. Obviously having more customization in a game is never a bad thing. I always think it's a good thing to have more customization. Can you have over customization? Personally, I don't think so. I think the more you have, the better chance you have of having that mix and match between different combinations. And honestly, it's kind of exciting because when you think about it, a lot of people can come up with different combinations, and also it makes for great video ideas. And by the way, a great video idea that was super popular on my channel and something that I really enjoyed at the time was You Pick I Play. And I know a lot of you guys are fans of the You Pick I Play. Basically, it's a live comm series that I do where you guys choose the class and I get to play with it in a live comm format. Meaning you choose the weapon, you choose the perks, you choose the attachments, all of that stuff. And that makes for some exciting combinations to show you guys, and you guys can see how I do with them. Whether I do good or bad is what's so fun about it. And sometimes they're trolling classes, sometimes they're just horrific classes where I absolutely suck with them and I do terribly with them. But that's part of the fun sometimes, just to hear my reactions, and sometimes I rage at that. But hopefully that will make a return in Black Ops Cold War. Another thing that I noticed in this game, or from the leaked footage, was that the intro into the match was way more cinematic than Modern Warfare. And that was something that was fairly new to Modern Warfare, which was kind of cool, right? When we saw the cinematic opening, we were like, wow, this is different. This is actually pretty cool. Instead of just spawning onto the map, you have this animation and cinematic here, and that's pretty cool. So honestly, I'm cool with that. Another thing was that the HUD and some of the animations I saw looked a bit dull, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, and a step back from Modern Warfare. But it was alpha gameplay, so you know what? I'm going to give them a pass on that. Obviously, it can improve, but again, it is alpha gameplay. But man, the reveal is coming up soon, September 9th, which is very soon, only a couple of days from now. And honestly, I'm excited because the multiplayer is where I enjoy the most time in Modern Warfare. Even though I do play the campaign, I play battle royales, I'll play the zombies here and there, which we're gonna have a zombies mode, of course, it's Treyarch, but I'm not huge into zombies unless it goes back to its roots with Black Ops 1. And Black Ops 2 was okay, but Black Ops 1 was my favorite zombies because it just wasn't so complicated. I don't like complicated zombies, you know, getting into this puzzle and trying to figure this out, all that stuff. Like, I just want it simple. I want to point, shoot, you know, create a train, and then get certain perks and weapons and just have at it that way. But yeah, that's just me though. I mean, I know a lot of people do enjoy the zombies and the whole complicated aspect of it and doing a lot more than the simplicity of the original. But I do think at the end of the day, this is going to be heavy with skill-based matchmaking, which they've already indicated to us through the leakers that it will have that same skill-based matchmaking from Modern Warfare, which will make it super sweaty. But at the same time, the movement system, the rush tactics, and all the features that encourage rushing will make it super fast-paced, and it will be a lot of fun, in my opinion. But anyways, from all of what you heard, what do you guys think so far about this game and how it's going to turn out? And if you guys have seen the alpha footage, what are your assumptions based off of that footage? Let me know all of that down below. And if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. And with that being said, this is GCP, signing off.